Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of S Tuner. Now today we are building a Mitsubishi Galant. I do actually want to do the wagon. I think that'll look cooler. It'll look a bit cooler depending on how we decide to do this. And I think I'm going to go like full out stance on this thing. Mainly because that's gonna look cool. And you want everything to look cool, right? Yeah. Like I was gonna try and maybe do a drift sort of style, but then I saw a picture of a Galant that was really nicely stanced out, and I was like, nah, I gotta do that. That would fit this car so well, especially if it's gonna be the wagon. I think it'll look really good with the wagon style of body. So we'll do style 1 and then do a splitter on there because that will look cooler or better. Might actually take off the side skirt just to get it to be sort of evened up with the length of the front bumper there, and then we have a few more options for the rear. We'll do style 1 just to sort of match the rest of the car, and then we're really gonna get the aggressive style of bumpers and stuff from the diffusers and stuff I add in. I feel like that's gonna make or break the car essentially. So we will move on to our wing. I mean, there's not really many wing options for this that look good. I guess wagon 1 is probably going to be the best, so we'll leave that on there. I don't want to do ignore parts filter or anything and add some stupid looking wing on it, because I don't think that would be very nice. What do the flares look like? Was that really it? What is the point of that? That looks so stupid. I was hoping for some wide sort of style, but you know, you didn't really get that. We'll throw intercooler 1 on there. Just gotta position it. If we go move object group, and we gotta move that all the way to the back. Okay, well, that's a problem. Like, it clips through the bumper. I guess that's probably going to be the best we'll get. It just sort of clips through the bumper there. Don't look at that part. Don't look at it and you'll be fine. That's going to be my motto for this build. Just don't look at it and it will look fine. Should we throw a roof rack on there? Since we're doing some stancy stuff. I don't really know. Because it already has these. So it sort of looks weird with this roof rack. You know what I'll do actually? We'll do roof rack 04 and then remove the bottom part. And then we'll just make this wider. That's scaling the height. I don't want to scale the height. Scale the width. This might look a little bit weird. Not really. This actually looks pretty okay, surprisingly. And then we'll just move it back on top of these. Might actually make it a little bit wider. There we go. Now we got ourselves a cool roof rack to be stancy stance with. I had one of these on my mom's like O2 Sonata. Back when we'd go camping, we'd go and have one of these that we'd throw up there. Before we had a truck or an SUV, that's what we would use. Yeah, there we go. That should make it a little bit more stancy stance looking, I guess. We'll throw a train handle on there. Why not? I've been putting train handles on pretty much every one of my cars so far. Or the last little bit, I guess I should say. So move that over to the right. As far as about there. And then we'll adjust that later. Whenever we need to change the height so it's sitting right on the ground. Now we have exhausts. Exhaust 03. The one I like. I'll actually rotate this around. I've been doing this with pretty much every single exhaust in the past little bit. Just because it looks so good. Like, who knew rotating this exhaust around would create that awesome exhaust you see right there? I definitely didn't until I did it in a few episodes ago. And this is what sort of came out of it, I guess. So move that down. And right there. Nice. Yeah, that just looks so good. I don't know why. I don't know why. I probably should have kept it on that side and put the train handle over here, but, you know, it's no big deal. I don't know why it clips through the front there. Maybe if we move it back. No, not like that. Come on. Come on, S-Tuner. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Now I should have my second episode of the, what's it called? It's like the car showcase. That should be out tomorrow, if you guys are wondering. I mean, it's Sunday now. I've got tomorrow that should be out if I have time. I mean, I work right after school tomorrow, so I might not have all the time in the world, but I don't want those on there. I'm going to try and do it in the limited amount of time that I do have when coming home from school. Hopefully it'll be good. Better than the first episode I did. Because that I edited that in about 15 minutes. So at the worst, it'll be like the first episode, which wasn't even that bad. It's just I could do a lot better with the editing and camera work, which you will see either tomorrow or in the next one. So episode 3, I guess it would be. And that's just because of time restraints. I probably should start editing it today, but like I'm pretty busy at the moment and I don't really have a lot of time because I work in about an hour from now. So I'm going to get this all rendered out and such, and then pretty much just go and get ready for work. I'm actually going to move these into the middle of the diffuser because I can't really get it lined up properly there. So we'll remove this one just so we can easily get these facing the same way. We'll have it coming straight out like that, and then just move it down to about there. Copy it and move it out to about there. Does that look good? Maybe over to the... yeah, there we go. That looks better. I like that quite a bit. This is going to be very aggressive and a very cool build, I would say. Let's go ahead and get a nice front splitter on here now. If splitter 2 wants to load in, I don't really know why it doesn't load in. Come on. Now is my internet... okay, there we go. I don't even know what these splitters look like, so you have to bear with me for a little bit while I sort of skim through them. Splitter 4, splitter 5, splitter 6. Okay, that is insane. Oh, alright. Splitter 7. Well, there's none that really match the front, except for kind of this one. But you can't really get this lined up properly. I mean, there's none that match the rear, I was trying to say. That one kind of does. What's splitter 2 like? I don't really remember. Splitter 2 does as well, so I guess we'll do splitter 2. Just to hopefully get things looking pretty decent, I guess. We'll have it like there. I'm going to scale it outwards just to get rid of this. I don't know how good that will look. Might be a little too wide. But yeah, just like that. There we go. That looks alright, I would say. Yeah. Okay. And now we just have to do our side splitters, which I believe is in other parts. Maybe accessories. I guess not. We're going to have to go to ignore parts filter for this one. I said we were not going to ignore the parts filter, but what do you know? We're ignoring the parts filter. Alright, let's find splitter. I believe it's under other parts. 510. Side splitter. Side splitter. Where's the side splitters? This is going to gonna make me pretty mad if I can't find it, because I know it's somewhere. Roof spoiler. Why can I not find the splitter? Side diffuser. There we go. We just have to scale this now. It's not too big of a problem to scale things. It's pretty simple, actually. We'll scale the width down to about there. Nice. Nice and ice, yo. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this lined up properly. Right there. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. So this thing is pretty aggressive at the moment, which is sort of how the whole stance scene is at the moment, which is kind of cool. I like it. All the splitters and stuff. So now we just have to put some hella good looking wheels on here and call it a day pretty much. I want to put some working motions, XD9s. Those would look sick with some very nice concave. I'm not even going to look for them. These are the closest I saw already, so we'll do like 17s, complex tires, put the wheel width up to 12. We'll do like 200 on there. We will actually do the ride height first, just so we have something to go off of. So right there, that's pretty much on the ground. Right there. Nice. Okay. Now we just set up our wheels. Tire profile of 25. How's the dish look? The dish is good. So we'll do concave as much as we can. Right there. Oh, this looks good. This is going to be good. Now we do our camera angle. Move it like there. Okay. Now onto our rear. Not as much camber. Like that. We'll move the rear axle forward a little bit. And there we go. That is basically our build. This thing looks good. This looks good. Now I just need to do colors. Engine and interior I'm not going to screw with at the moment just because of the time. We're at like 12 minutes now and I don't really want to push it any farther. We'll do 090909. That is going to be our color code. There we go. Let's do this the whole way around. And we should have an awesome looking diffuser setup. Just like that. Nice. Alright. Now we're going to quickly move our train handle until it's touching the ground like that. We will paint it white. We'll do... There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is probably like one of my best stance builds, if I'm honest. This isn't that bad. The whole stance thing has been growing on me as of lately. And especially with all the diffusers. Like, the diffusers just make things look great. Now the hard part. Car color. How's that look? I don't like it. I don't like that. I do like a dark pink for all my builds, so I'm not really going to do that for this one. Just to sort of change the style up. How's a yellow with like... How's that look? That weird? That's pretty weird. Got some purple in there. That is a weird color. Oh, okay, I don't like it. I have an idea. Oh. I was gonna do that, but with gold. Ish. Like that. I think that looks pretty okay. We get a little bit more reflections in there. That's not too bad. I mean, it could be a better color if I wanted some flake on there or something. It's just a little bit too brown. How does this look? I mean, I made it browner, but it looks better than it did before. So, I guess we're going to leave it at that. That's a pretty okay color. We will go on to our wheels now. Wheels will be white. I feel like white wheels will look fantastic on this. The problem is that white doesn't look very... You can't really see white too well in S-Tuner. Like, the color doesn't really show up that well. Do yellow calipers to match the lug nuts. And yeah, there we go. I just wish you get a better white for the wheels there. I feel like that would be a whole lot better. Let's start making everything more shiny to get a better look on it. And we'll pretty much be done. Taillights, let's go. There we go. Now our headlights. Put in. Oh, that is... What? Did I choose the wrong one? I think I might have chosen the wrong one. I did. I did choose the wrong one, I think. Whatever, we'll just leave the headlights. They're fine the way they are. I might have screwed them up a little bit, but whatever. It's all good, homie. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. There we go. One last little tweak there. And yeah, that's not too bad. I like to paint the windows black, but not much you can do about that. That wheel color doesn't work. It's not working in my opinion. I don't know what wheel color would look better than white on this. Yellow, definitely not yellow. Why did I even try for yellow? That was black. Black probably looks alright. I just don't like black on very dark cars, but it works with this. Wow, okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This was a requested build from quite some time ago, so I finally got around to doing it. I just sort of, before I do a build, I skim through the comments quickly and figure out which car you guys want to see me build next. So, yeah, be sure to leave your suggestions down below, and I will get around to them eventually. Which is, you know, I can't do a whole bunch at once, unfortunately, but I will do every suggestion that I do get. So, yeah, this thing turned out pretty awesome, if I'm honest. It looks mean. I like it. But, yeah, until next time, I'll see you all later.